Welcome to day 7 of your 30-day self-love Pilates challenge. For today's full body practice, we're going to start standing. So when you're ready, meeting me in the middle of your mat. Starting in a wide stance with your feet turned out, just outside your hips, whatever feels comfortable. Lift the arms, inhale, hands to the sky. Exhale, bend the knees, let it go. Let's do 2 more. Inhale, lift to the sky. Exhale, let it go. Last one here, inhale, lift. Exhale as you let it go. And then it's coming all the way back to the top. Interlace the fingertips to the sky. And then just start to lean over to the right. Inhale back to center. Exhale over to the left. Returning to the top. Release the hands all the way down. Maybe you want to roll the shoulders, shake the hips. And let's just start by finding your wide squat. Hands to hips, pressing into the heels. Inhale down. Exhale as you come back up. Now, if you are doing this early in the morning, like myself, just be really mindful of how the body's feeling. Maybe it's a little bit tight. You can always shorten the stance, slow your movement, and start to acknowledge how the shape feels today. Keep grounding down into the heels, and let the tippy toes wriggle. They like to dance a little bit. Let's go 5. We're going to start to add the arms in 4, staying low in 3. Let's go 2, stay all the way down on 1, bring the arms in front of you. This time, open the arms, close the arms, open and close. Can you keep driving the knees away from one another and start to spread the fingertips nice and wide. Let's go 3. 2, we're staying low on 1. Keep the arms in front of you. Lift the right heel, lower. Lift the left heel, lower. Come back up. We come to center. Lift the right heel, lower. Left heel, lower. And come back. A little ballet inspired class today. Three more. Starting to create a little bit more fire through the legs, maybe the quads. Last one, we stay down, just the heels, lift and lower. So you're alternating the heels. Let's go 3, 2, lift your right heel on 1, spread the arms out, little pulses. Whew. Let's go 5. Straight into it today. 3, 2, lower the heel on 1, bring the hands to center, and then open the arms, left heel lifts, little pulses. 4, 5, 4, 3, 2, on 1. Bring everything back. Just take a little shake out. Return the hands to the hips. This time as you squat, can you lift the right hand, right heel, come back down. Lift and back. So you're lifting one heel, same hand, up, side to side. Now we are getting your heart rate up today. If you're following along on the challenge, maybe it's a Monday, so best way to start the day, best way to start the week is to get a little bit hot and sweaty. Let's go 5, 4, 3, 2, on 1, left hand comes over, tap the toe, but keep the heel lifted. We're gonna come up and back. So reach arm and leg up and back. Soften through the right leg, drawing the belly button in, and think about length over height. Exhale, reach and back. Reach. Let's go 5, 4, if you wobble, don't worry. 3, 2, holding on 1. Elbow, knee connect and back. Elbow, knee connect and back. See if you can really take your time here. Pull it in, exhale. Inhale, lengthen. Now you might be able to see, but I'm also shaking, I'm also wobbling. It is a challenging shape. Come back to your breath. Remember your why. Whew. And remember you're so much stronger than you know. Let's go 5, 4, 3, 2, holding on one, little pulses for 5. Stay with me, 3, 2, and 1. Release everything, take a stretch the other way, take a little shake. And we're going from the top. Turn the toes, the knees out, come down for your squat, reach to the left, and then reach to the right. Let's go 4, 3, 2, this time on 1, right hand comes to the sky, lift the right heel. Now we're going to exhale, reach, inhale, lengthen, exhale, reach, inhale, lengthen. Bending through the left knee, and really bring awareness to where you want to feel this. Through your obliques, through your arm, through your right leg, maybe everywhere. Maybe you want to feel this everywhere. Let's go 5, 4, we are holding in 3, knee to elbow in 2, on 1, come back to the start, exhale, knee to elbow, inhale, lengthen, exhale, knee to elbow, inhale, lengthen. Keep grounding down into your left foot, all 4 corners, to give you a lot more support. And remember your breath, it is your best friend. It is always available. I'm also your best friend, so let's go for 3, 2, on 1, can you hold little pulses for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Release, take a stretch, come up and over into the other side. Oh, a bit of standing abs for you on a Monday morning. Back to one more time with your squats. This time turn your toes out a little bit wider, hips stay square. Can you find your squat? Come back to center. Now bring the hands wherever feels comfortable. Maybe hands to the hips, maybe hands to heart center this time. And I pinky promise we're not coming back to this shape. Whew, but we are adding on some lunges. In 3, we're gonna hold. Let's go 2. On 1, can you hold? Pivot to the right, lift the left heel, lunge. Find your squat, and then pivot to the left, lunge. Now we are moving in slow motion here, and you're aiming for one heel to lift, both knees face the same direction, and then you come back to the squat. Aim of the game is to move really intentionally and seeing if you can keep the knees bent the whole time. Adding just a little bit more fire. Let's go 5. This is 4. So 1 is both sides. I know, so cruel. This is 3. Oh, my balance today. See, I sometimes fall over too. Last 2. On 1, can you hold your lunge with your right leg forward? Little pulses, both knees stay bent. Lift the back heel for 5, 4, 3, 2. On 1, come back to center. I get it. Woo, it is hard. But remember, you are so strong. You are doing so well. This is 5. We go to the left in 3. In 2. On 1, pivot over, left foot forward, right leg back. Little pulses. This is 5, 4, 3, 2. On 1, step your feet together. Take the hands overhead. Exhale, you let it go. Bend the knees. Taking a little forward fold. Planting the hands down, bending the knees as much as you can. And just let everything become really heavy, really floppy. It might even feel nice to bring the hands to the elbows, feet out wider as you take a little ragdoll. Plant the hands down as you breathe in. And exhale, step back to your downward facing dog. Again, you can keep the knees really bent here, but start to really spread the finger pads, planting the palms down as you just pedal out the feet, left to right, right to left. Maybe adding some movement through the head. Full breath in, lift the heels. Full breath out, lower the heels. Let's do one more like this. Full breath in, lift the heels. Full breath out, lower the heels. This time lift the heels, bend the knees, find a little hover, and then press back to your down dog. We do this again. Lift the heels, hold by the knees. Exhale, press back down dog. Almost like a little wave, keeping this shape really fluid, really intentional. Two more. And let's hold your hover on one. Bring the hands directly under the shoulders. Little lift, little lower, little pulses for 10. 9, keep doming through the upper back. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Drop the knees on one, untuck the toes, bring the knees out wide. Oh, and just take a little child's pose, well deserved. Let the belly press up against the thighs. Maybe it feels nice to massage through the forehead, the space between the eyebrows. If you're new to my classes, I do give you a lot of time to reset, to come back to your breath, as I believe it's such a crucial part of your practice. Pilates is all about control and stability, so sometimes you just need to be in a child's pose for a bit. Coming all the way back to your 4-point kneel, bring the knees under the hips, hands under the shoulders. Take a full breath in. Exhale, can you start to lift your right knee? We're going to lift the heel to the sky and then bend the knee back in. Lift the heel to the sky, bend it back in. So a little donkey kick here. Hot tip, if anyone doesn't like being on their wrist, try a fist grip or simply come down to your forearms. I don't mind what shape you find. I just want you to feel really comfortable. Keep flexing the toes, so we're driving through the heel up and back. Let's go 5, 4, 3, 2, holding at the top on one, little pulses. Keep pressing the heel, draw the belly button in and square the hips off. For 5, 4, 3, 2, on 1, come down to your forearms, keep the heel exactly where it is. Drop the knee down to the mat, open out to the right, back to the hip. We come down, out and around, and back. So you're drawing a little circle, and can you think about really lubricating through the hip, creating nice big circle through the knee. Ooh. And if you have tight hips, or you just are prone to feel a little bit tight, this can feel amazing, as well as a little burn. Let's go 3, 2, you may have guessed it, on 1, we are reversing. So bring the knee back to the hip. We come out to the right, down to the mat, lift. Now I like to flex the right foot. You can always point, but keep driving the knee out and around. Let's go 3, 2, on 1, can you hold it back to the sky? Now come onto your left forearm, but your right hand. From here, we're going to extend the toe, tap it back in. Extend, tap the knee, open, and tap. So you're slightly on an angle, and let's go 5. Tap the ground, lift for 3, 2, on 1, hold to the sky. Now tap it in front of you and lift. Tap in front of you. Exhale, lift. Inhale, tap. Exhale, squeeze the glute, lift the heel. Let's go 5. How are the glutes feeling? This is 4. We are pulsing at the top. In 3. In 2. On 1, hold at the top, little pulses. I know, I get it. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Drive the knee back in. Oh, come up and take a seat. Roll the shoulders. Give the glutes some punch. Send them some love. And we are going to take a little seat onto your bottom. So just bend the knees like so. Take a full breath in. Hands come in front of you as you breathe out. Slightly tuck the chin to the chest. Can you roll down? And then exhale as you press back up. Inhale as you roll down. Exhale, press back up. We have done this shape a few times if you are following along in the practice, the challenge. So hopefully the body starts to remember and does its thing. But remember, you have lots of options. You don't have to roll down all the way. In fact, we're only going halfway today. And press back up. Start to find the spot where your tummy says hello, and back up. Let's go 5. Keep drawing the belly button in, almost like you're wearing a little corset. 4, 3, 2, on 1, we are staying all the way down, hold. Now genie up the arms, so elbows are bent. Can you twist to the right, lift the right knee, back, twist the left, lift the left knee, and back, twist and twist. Now I like to connect the elbow and the knee together. You might want to go past, you just might want to use it as a rough guide. But keep a little C shape through the spine. And let's go 5, 4, 3, 2, on 1, come back to center, take a little forward fold, hands come underneath the thighs, interlace the hands or grab a hold of the opposite elbow. Tuck the chin to the chest and start to puff your upper back, your shoulder blades. 1 more like this. And slowly restacking the spine. We're gonna add on from this shape. So instead of a genie arm, you can extend the arms long. This time we're gonna start to bend the right elbow, come down. Exhale, press up. Inhale as you bend down. Exhale, press up. So it's deepening through the rotation, through the stretch. And if it feels better for the elbow not to touch the ground, just let it hover. Can the eye gaze start to follow the bent elbow? And can you start to lift the opposite leg as you come down and back? So come hinge first, opposite leg and back. Opposite leg and back. Three more. 2. On 1, can you come back to center? Hold halfway, just lift the legs. Maybe roll down a little bit more, just little toe taps, drawing the lower belly in. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6. Let's go 5, 4, 3. Try to soften the shoulders. 2. On 1, tap the heels down, come forward. Give yourself a little hug, little rock, and then start to bend the knees, crossing the heels over, coming back to your 4-point kneel. Take a full breath in, lift the left knee, flex the foot. Exhale as you find your donkey kick, inhale back. Keeping the knee bent and keeping the hips square, shoulders square. Really drawing the belly button in. And start to think of your happy place. Remember what brought you to your mat. As when times get a little bit sticky, pinky promise your why, your happy place, is gonna get you through. Now let's go 5. We are pulsing at the top in 4. Keep squeezing the glutes you lift. 3. Let's go 2. On 1, hold the top, little lift, little up. Keep the knee bent, keep flexing the left foot. 5, we come down to the forearms in 3. In 2, on 1, hold the leg. Come down onto the forearms. Tap the left knee down, open out to the left, and then bring it back to the sky. Drawing circles here while trying to maintain really stable hips. Now after this, I pinky promise we are onto your back. I always like to give you little milestones or bookmarks to take note of where you are in the class, because we are almost done. Let's go 2 more. Last one, bring the left knee to the sky. Now bring it out to the left, back to the mat, up to the sky. Out to the left, back to the mat, up to the sky. Noticing if you're collapsing into the shoulders, can you really puff the shoulder blades to the sky, drawing the upper back. Let's go 5, 4. Now you might even start to feel this in the right glute if you're lucky. 3, 2. On 1, hold it all the way back up. Now from here, you're coming onto your right forearm and your left hand. We're gonna extend the leg and then tap the knee to meet the right. Extend the leg to the ceiling and tap. I said ceiling and I'm outside, so maybe you're inside. Tap it to the ceiling. If you're outside like me, tap it to the sky. Let's go 5. Now I have some leaves, it might be an obstacle, but we're gonna do it together. We're bringing it out in 3, in 2, on 1. Hold your left leg to the sky. Now tap it to the ground. Sorry, leaves. Tap it to the sky. Tap it to the ground. Exhale, lift. Tap, squeeze the glute. Let's go 5. We know we are pulsing together in 3, in 2, on 1. Hold at the top, little pulses. Stay with me. 5, 4, 3, 2, on 1. Bring the knees in. Take a child's pose. Extend the arms long. Maybe even bring them down by your side to your heels. You might want to punch your glutes. Give them a little massage on the sides outside too. Remind them that they're there. And then we're going to lie into your back. Finishing off with a little bit of core. And then we're done. So coming all the way down onto your back. Bring the hands behind the head, knees are bent. Take a full breath in. Exhale, can you start to lift your legs to tabletop, 1 at a time. Stay exactly as you are. Full breath in, draw the belly button in. Exhale, tap your right toe down, back to center. Exhale, left toe down, back to center. Aiming to keep your shoulder blades heavy, your hip bones heavy, and really drawing everything into the midline. So we're staying really active. Now we're gonna start to add a little crunch and we're gonna twist over to the bent leg. So next time you tap your toe down, twist over to the bent leg, come back. Twist over to the bent leg and back. Really think about aiming for the elbow to come up towards the knee and back. Maybe even the armpit and back. Let's go 5, 4, 3, 2, on 1. Keep the legs where they are. Bring the hands down by your side. Spread the fingertips almost like a low V. Take a full breath in. Start to cycle the legs as you breathe out. Now flick one leg to the sky and back. Try not to overthink this shape. It is like you are riding a bike. Maybe towards your coffee shop, towards your morning snack, post-Pilates snack, or maybe just on a leisurely bike ride in a field full of puppies, kittens, whatever makes you feel really happy now. Hold on to that feeling. Now the slower and the bigger these circles are, the more the core starts to say hello. So you decide how much you want to feel right now. Now we notice the coffee shop is actually a few meters behind, or if you're in a field of puppies, we saw the cutest puppy. So in 3, we're going to reverse into. On 1, can you start to scoop the knees into the chest and then press the heels to the space in front of you. Again, keeping the lower belly in, aiming for the lower back, the hips stay really heavy. You can always press into the hands to help you. Oh, let's go 10, 9, 8, 7, stay with me, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, on 1, hug the knees into the chest. And in the end, you got that puppy, you got that coffee. At least that's what I'm pretending. From here, can you start to lift head, neck, and shoulders? Curl into the tightest ball you can and bring your hands onto your left shin. Now extend your right leg long, hug the left knee in even more, and then change, hug the right knee in. This is my favorite shape of a core exercise. You've probably heard me say it before, but I love it. It is so effective. It's like you're giving yourself a hug, which is fitting because this is a self-love Pilates challenge. And it's also a really nice way to finish your practice, get a little bit of a stretch while you work the abs. Now let's go 10. Stay slow. 9, each side. Exhale, change. This is 7, 6. Can you lift the shoulders up more? 5, 4, 3. You are so close. 2, on 1. Hug both knees in, lower the head. Take a little rock, a little sway. Maybe knees come out wide. Maybe soles, the feet come together as you allow the knees to fan out, hips shine to the sky. Bring the hands to either your lower belly or your right hand to your heart, left hand to your belly. And I invite you to come back to the four corners of your mat. If it feels comfortable, perhaps you close down the eyes or even just soften the gaze. As you let your breath be a constant reminder of where you are. Noticing each inhale as well as each exhale. Letting the body become even heavier as it melts into your mat. Before the rest of the day is here. Enjoy these moments just for you to be, knowing you're exactly where you're meant to be. I am so proud of you. Week 2 started off with a bang. I will see you tomorrow for day 8, and I hope you have a beautiful day. Mwah.